Amazing organization. If you haven't gone to the website, please check it out. Let's give it up for I Am Second for making this possible for us today. Absolutely. Now, if you were listening to KLTY this last week, you knew that we were giving away $1,000 for somebody that had a 94.9 KLTY bumper sticker on the back of their car. So, just in case you happen to know your license plate number, we're looking for 665YJT. It's a green Ford Aerostar. Is that you back there? Brother, you need to make your way over to KLTY. You just won $1,000. All right, man. Awesome. All right. Well, I know you guys are ready for some music, and there's a very special guy that I want to introduce and thank for being here today. You guys are a big fan of the Rangers, of course, yeah? Then I don't really need to introduce him, but I'm going to anyway. Let's give it up, please, and make a warm welcome for Josh Hamilton.
How you guys doing today? Well, anytime a concert's taking place and I get to come and help praise the name of Jesus, I'm all for it. I always like to say a couple words, and today I wanted to talk about, when I talk to people, it's easy for me to tell my story, and hopefully my story impacts other people's lives. So what I've learned this year, and it's been a learning year for me, I can't put anything in front of Christ. I can't put anything in front of a relationship with the Lord. And for example, January, a lot of you know what happened, but let me tell you what happened leading up to what happened. The first 3 years I was back in the league, Christ was, front and foremost in my life. After I had a season last year, I went out and I went to a program that would get me bigger, faster, and stronger for the upcoming season this year. And guess what? I lost focus for only 3 weeks. I had 2-a-days. I went out, I worked hard. I was focused on getting ready for this season instead of praying, instead of getting in the Word, instead of doing the things I needed to do to further my relationship with the Lord. And that's all it took. I thought I could have one drink, but I can't. In 2 Corinthians, I believe it's 12:7-12, Paul talks about a thorn in his flesh. And it doesn't say what his thorn in the flesh was. It just said he has one. And he asked 3 times for the Lord to take it from him, but the Lord said, my grace is sufficient. And so I had to write, now I couldn't remember everything, but I had to write a couple notes down. I want to read to you guys. And it says, my grace is sufficient for you, for power is perfected in weakness. And then it goes on to verse 10, it says, therefore I am well content with weakness, with insults, with distress, with persecution, with difficulties for Christ's sake. For when I am made weak, then I am strong. And so, I just want to pass those, all of us have the thorns. Everybody's is different. Mine is obviously the alcohol, the drugs. But I want to give you an encouragement, whatever those thorns are in your life. I get up daily and I got to ask Christ for forgiveness for what's going on. I got to put those things in His hands, let Him take care of them, and that burden will be lifted from me. So that's the only way I can live day to day, and that's what I've learned most of all this year. Things aren't going to always be great, but you know what? I have a great life, and it's not because I play Major League Baseball. It's because I got a family that loves me, a wife, kids that love me, that listen to me, and I have a relationship with the Lord Christ, and I love Him so much. So after that, you guys ready for a concert? Are you guys ready to hear MercyMe play?